Hello and welcome back to the Corrupting Cultists. So there was something interesting. I was about to go and set the flag up and see, like, say he's a cultist. But I had to look at our character here, and it seems to say that we have hidden Cultist Slaanesh already. Which is interesting, because we don't appear to have it, but we already have the flag. So what I guess is we have to actually be an adult to do this. Which is fine, we can still work for Slaanesh without actually having, like, working for Slaanesh. Also, being a male is quite interesting because it means all those people that we couldn't convert previously, we now can. However, it also means we have no allies, so we can't do this war. Also means that Nigel likes us. That's a positive. He no longer hates us, and he is our regent. So what are we going to do? We need a plan of action. Now, I still want to do this war, but we have no friends. So that's going to be a difficult war to actually get going. What could we do? Well, we could try and kill Duke Otto. That's definitely an option. That sends it to his heir, Prince Otto. What would that then do for us? Say that we kill him. That means that he loses his 21 Marshal. Which means that these army levies will not be as strong. Can we see how much he gets from Marshal? Like, if we look on here. What percentage? Owner, Marshal, skill... minus 25%? Minus 15%? Doesn't seem right. I don't know if these numbers are 100% correct for us here. The levy, it says owner martial skill minus 15%. Let's try a different province. Maybe a different province he controls. Okay. Minus 50. He has really good martial. Maybe it's because he's not a court. It's actually his regent's martial. That doesn't help at all. Okay. Or maybe it's because state marshal's so low. Because for some reason his state marshal's only one more than his actual marshal. Yeah, it's his regent's marshal plus his councillors there. Okay. So that's not the easiest to work out. So the regent would probably stay the same, which means it would probably be the same regent here, so the calculations wouldn't change, so we wouldn't have this absolutely awful marshal person in charge. Disappointing. Okay. What is the succession law? Can I see? Gavelkind. But it's Gavelkind with one child, which means everything would go to Otto. That's not great. It'd be fine if he could have another child, then we could kill, say, Otto, and then I suppose the whole thing would still be under Otto, it would just be split up underneath them. Trying to work out the best way about this. Maybe can we even declare war? Must have a valid cast spell. Oh, did we not inherit the claim? We didn't inherit the claim. Oh, well that's definitely disappointing. Very, very disappointing. I guess we're gonna need to get another claim then. So we'll change where our partial's doing. You can't change him until the 28th. Okay. Well, we'll let time move on then. Positive virtue is no longer affecting us. At least we're not gonna have suspicion. That's a positive. No suspicion about us. What do we need to do? We need to choose a successor, actually, for Kingdom of Bretonnia. We're going to choose Luke, obviously, because we want him to be in charge. 3 children lack a guardian. So we will be educated by... who do we want to be educated by? Probably someone of high martial... high intrigue. So you're only a... I need to remember, because these are different mods. It's just purely based upon the... this is vanilla, like, way of doing it. So it's based upon the current person's education level. So although this person has really high intrigue, what we're going to do is we're going to go for the elusive shadow, because that gives us the highest chance of getting elusive shadow. Right. We don't have any focuses we can take yet, because this isn't conclave and children don't get focuses. This is our heir. Our heir is also going to be educated by the person with really high intrigue. Usually that's bad, but it's just so that we have a backup. Child lacks a guardian. Our sister is going to be educated by whoever we want opinion with. It's going to be Andre. There we go. Everything's set up. We need to set commanders. Don't need to do that just now. Let's kind of let everything go. He is now known as the Just. Can we do any plots against anyone? No valid plots, probably because we're a child. Okay. Anything else that we can set going? We have no levies. We have no claims. We have no laws we can set. We have no councils stuff we can do. You're scheming, you're improving relations, you are collecting taxes. We could do some construction work. We have a lot of money. That would definitely allow us to have bigger levies. Okay, let's try that. We'll do some construction work in our capital. You're fabricating a claim. When can we change you? 28th? 25th? Okay. That's a little bit away. That's fine. See what we're going to do. So keep gives us more levy size, fort level and garrison size. All very nice. Archer range gives us just 75 archers. Men-at-arms muster gives us 120 more troops. Castle walls gives us 2.5. Okay, so that gives us 7% levy. Our total levy is 876. 7% of that is roughly, what, 56 point something? Like between 50 and 60 troops-ish. Like very roughly. This gives us 120 troops. So I think that's better. Also increase our fort size and garrison. I'll just get the extra 120 troops, I think. And then we can upgrade that again for another 120. Let the little fools whisper and snigger behind my back. I can't wait. Revenge is a dish best served cold. Patience pays off. So we got patient. That's a relatively good trait. Yeah, I like that trait. Definitely good. We could have tried getting ourselves educated by somebody who is a member of the Cultist of Slaanesh. I don't know if that would have changed anything. We're going to have the hidden cultist trait anyway, so that should be fine. Okay. I was tempted to just boost for his age a little bit. Actually, I'm going to get rid of char info as well, because that's kind of a cheat. There we go. Only useful for getting the character ID. Don't really want to use it for anything else. I mean, in theory, we could use it to find all the hidden cultists, so it's not really a thing we want to do. You have declared war on Rund by yourself. Perfect. That's actually great. See, that's going to be more land for the Slaanesh people. Witch hunters are necessary evil, although their methods can be cruel. They're often the first and last line of defense against the spread of chaos. Since there are no witch hunters in your realm, do you want to invite someone? No. Definitely not. Because if we're still a hidden cultist, that seems like a very bad idea. You got us a claim. You can manage to fabricate us a claim on the county of Angerlac, presently held by Duke Otto of Aquitaine. We'll take it. We now have our claim. Do we want to send someone to get a claim on the other province? Probably. Seems like a good idea. Is this a strong claim? Strong claim. Fantastic. So we still have about 1,000 troops. You have a little bit less. You're also in the war against Crusnod Thorn. How did you get into that war? That was our other lieges. Okay, there are two wars. Okay, there's a war for Krusne, and they're on the same person. Okay, so basically they're just jumping on the bandwagon. That's fine. Ratonia changed succession law. Now, if we have a look at this, it would be quite nice to maybe get some land that's right next to this land here, so that we can do some wars on the orcs. Let's have a look. None of this is controlled by another member of our liege. Like, what I mean by this is it's not controlled by another vassal underneath our liege, so we can't just do, say, a war against him. He only has 500 men, you know, quick war, and we got a new border. Although, a war against him might not be bad, so let's have a quick look. I don't suppose we can ask our liege for a title. I think that's a different thing at all entirely. I think you might have to have an ambition for it. Okay, so if we go for Toussaint here, we'll just quickly... I already set him fabricating claim somewhere else, didn't I? Yeah. I actually didn't even think about that, attacking within our own realm to get us a little bit stronger. Because I wasn't thinking about us needing to be stronger, but that's fine. We can wait. A lot of time. I'm going to set the speed up. It's going to look a little bit framey, but that should be all fine. Just so that we're moving forward a little bit quicker in days. Everything should work perfectly. Oh, it's another 6 years till we come of age. I'll be fine. We've still got a lot of money as well, if we want to do some more building. Definitely think that we really want to go heavy on the building, because it's really our only thing to spend money on other than gifts, and that seems perfect. A great caravan of Strigne has come to the gates of your capital. Though the gypsies wear strange clothes and talk in a strange dialect, they seem quiet and well-intentioned. They bring weird craft and exotic spices from afar to be sold within your walls. Okay, he's a vampire who's come with weird things. Okay. So, increases their opinion of me. And, wait a second. Shaha joins Marquis Philip of Chalons. Does that mean that they stay? Wait. Shaha? I guess they stay here for a set amount of time, or I don't want their kind here. Their kind meaning gypsies, but he is a vampire. You know what, let's see what happens. We become a vampire, we become a vampire. It's absolutely fine. I was trying to work out whether this is like the event chain for becoming a vampire, which it very much might be. But, you know, that'll be fine as long as we don't have a regent forever. Be nice. So that means that Lord Chancellor Etzo is in charge in the petition bit. That's not the guy that we want in charge. We want petition Sigcast, but all of that's fine. Although he doesn't know that we're Slaanesh anymore. Although we know that he's Slaanesh because our mother presumably left us a list of names. Very nice. Child lacks a guardian, so that's our sister. Sister is code for education, like opinion bonus. Right. Our prestige is really low. I mean, it's going up pretty quickly, but it's really low. We've got the men of arms muster built. That's another couple hundred men. Let's build something else in Cabernet. So we can't build another one of these until we have castle walls 2. Okay, what else can we get? Knight lists gives us 50, no. Grail Knight quarters gives us a lot. Gives us 60 and morale and virtue to our liege. What would we need for that? A lot of gold. Okay. That might be nice to build once we get some more money from Slaanesh. That's kind of funny, using your Slaanesh money and funneling it into Grail Knights. Castle fortifications, not important. Castle town, not important, and we need castle walls. Training grounds is pretty good, but we also need castle wall. Okay, so castle walls seems like it's winning. It doesn't give us a lot of levy, but it allows us to get a lot of levy soon. And it's fairly cheap as well. Can we change where you're working? Yep, we'll change you back to Tucson. We'll change you over to Tucson, I should say. Back to that map mode. Perfect. And then we'll just kind of wait, and we should get a claim fairly quickly. What's your chance per year? 100% yearly something, 100% yearly something, and then 15% is the actual one we care about. Okay, 15% a year, not too bad. Sometimes people get upset by my honest opinions. You look fat, you have a big nose, it's just the truth. I don't like honest, that really lowers our intrigue. I'd really like it if our Guardian would get rid of that for us. Our Guardian does not have the traits that is going to get rid of that for us, though. Unfortunate. Okay, well we can wait on it. We can get rid of it ourselves just by being deceitful. So hopefully we get some events that allow us to do that. Construction work is going quickly. Good. I think that makes it go 35% quicker or something. There are some bad events that go along with it as well, so maybe that's just saying this is a good event and you're going to get the good positive benefit until you get a bad event. We got a bit more money. Winds of Chaos are very weak, but yes, they'll be stronger later. We just need to wait. It's interesting though that the Winds of Chaos are progressing kind of randomly. I'm guessing that's because, now I need to actually pause the game so I can show it. When we last did it with Nurgle, we went and conquered all of this, and the war must have triggered something in the way it's calculated. Like to say Winds of Chaos are now strong, because we were causing war. That's my guess for how that works. It seems sensible. Like there's not a lot of sickness around, there's not a lot of conflict around really, apart from the very base bit. Yeah, it seems like actually for... Oh wow, that's a large revolt. It seems for this being a like war mod, like Warhammer based mod, there's actually not a lot of war. So we're in the revolt. We're actually in the revolt half. Because why? Bretonnian revolt lower. Oh, our liege is in it. Duke Luke. Okay, he's not independent though. He's just in a war against... Yeah, in the civil war for crown authority. Okay. Fine. Well, as long as nothing bad directly happens to us, we'll be fine. You still have less... Yeah, we still have less troops than you. We will have more probably once we actually come to power. And we can manipulate it once we come to power as well. Get an ally with our wife, that sort of thing. But until then, we're just kind of stuck where we are. Founded the Duke Look for Bretonia faction. Do we want to be part of that? We can't join factions because we're a child. We can, however, get another building in here. So we got our walls, which means that we now have a little bit more troops, but not really that many more. But now we can do some more things. Like we get another 140 troops from the Men-at-Arms muster. I believe this isn't actually 140 troops. It's actually like slightly different conversion rate. Like it's still affected by other modifiers, but I think it's affected by our martial modifier. Maybe this is pure guesswork based on the last time I had to care about this. But yeah, so if that's 140 troops base, then assuming our martial affects it, it's actually even more once we come to power. Because we actually have quite a low amount of martial right now as state marshal, because it's just our councillor. Although it should be our regent as well. Does our regent not count for us? Because it counts for them. He no longer has a regent, so I can't check. Does anyone else actually have a regent? Nobody's in hiding or anything? This is the one time when nobody's in hiding. They're all at war. But yeah, for him it was his regent's marshal. For us, it doesn't appear to be calculated that way. Maybe it's to stop you giving yourself a really high martial regent and then just going wild with large numbers of troops. Possibly. Maybe it just doesn't tell you. Maybe one of the top-ups was not telling the truth. Like one of the tooltips. It happens. There's been some miscontent within your capital the past few months. Locals seem to have grown tired of the Stingray wandering their homes, taking up places in the market, and according to some reports, performing dark rituals at night. The gypsies are nothing but trouble. Oh, revolt risk. That's not good. Maybe there'd be a conversion event if we actually become older. Oh, we got ambitious. Fantastic, lots of points. And the bestest sir when I grow up. It is my right. Yeah, lots of positives. I deserve good things and I will work to get them. I've gained the ambitious trait. Our regent did not take it away from us. Fantastic, lots more troops. Once we come to power. But yeah, we've got a lot of troops available right now. We actually have about 1,800. They have 3,000 though, so still a little bit more than we have. If we can get this claim though, we can easily take Toussaint out entirely. If this opens up, there we go. Yeah, about 500 troops there. Not too bad. We've also spent nearly all of our money that we were given, like when we came to power. But you see, we've got this over 1k troops. Fantastic. From one province. Very nice. Very, very nice. It might have been worth upgrading multiple provinces, but this gives us the option to give one away if we want to. Which is something that we might do, might not do. Continue gaining up that money. Finishes on 9th. Like 8th of the 9th. Perfect. And that'll be it finished. There we go. We've got the Men-at-Arms muster. Do we have to wait another month for that to calculate? Because that went down again. Why did that go down? Interesting. We do have up to 2,000 troops though. So about 2,300. Let's, we don't have any money for anything else. But if we were to get another one, we probably want another Men-at-Arms muster. Means we need to have castle infrastructure at least level 3. Now that's a tech, I think. Yeah, that's tech level 3. So we can't do that. So we would probably want either the Grail Knight quarters or the archery range. That would probably be fine. Okay, we can wait on it. Hopefully we get one of these claims. My liege, since I arrived in Cabernet, there's never been a shortage of soldiers reinforcing the troop station there. Under our guidance, they believe fame and fortune awaits them. Perfect. We got 50% extra levy reinforcements, so that should get up to 2,000 very quickly. Bastard brother. Perfect. We will use him for opinion. Oh, that person who we were previously using already has 2 wards. Let's go for one of the mayors who doesn't... Actually, how about this prior who really doesn't like us from the humble chapel? Perfect. He can educate the bastard. We've got some battles going on over there. How long do we have to wait? Another 3 years till we're able to actually do something useful. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Kinda hoped our mother would live a little bit longer than 33, but who knows? Who knows? There must be a like random chance for death in this mod, like on childbirth. Maybe it's in the base game as well. Maybe I just never noticed it. Oh well. Still, we're gaining 4 ducats a month. How much is that a year? 50 ducats a year? That's not bad for the size of size of duchy we are. Peasants are only good for following my commands. My liege will surely agree. Everything frustrates me. Again, the wrath trait. I don't like that either. It lowered our intrigue. I really want to have really high intrigue. Duke Ives of Artois declared the Artoisian Holy War for Grand Senloot on Ys. Okay, so he's going to try and take over Ys. That's nice for him. I think I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. Next time we should come of age, so we can actually go and do some more intriguey stuff. But until then, thank you for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.